Let's be honest. How many hours did you waste last week writing cold emails that nobody ever replied to? You do this research, you try to personalize it, you hit send, and it just disappears into what I call the cold email graveyard. It's a digital cemetery for all your good intentions and wasted effort. What if you could stop being an email writer and start being the architect of a system that does it for you? A system that generates hyper personalized emails that actually get replies and book meetings. Today, that's exactly what we're going to build. We are going to build an AI assistant that hyper-personalizes cold email outreach. I'm Adnan, the founder of Kaiser AI. At our firm, we architect the systems that give your business a true competitive advantage. We focus on outcomes, not just workflows. On this channel, I'm taking you behind the scenes and showing you the exact strategies and builds we use to help SMBs cut costs, save time, and drive profit. So let's architect your AI advantage. Alright, let's talk about this graveyard because every business owner knows it well. Your emails get deleted in seconds. The personalization you spend time on, like dropping in their first name and company, feels fake and generic, and prospects can smell it a mile away. It's a time-consuming, frankly, soul-crushing task. You are a CEO, a founder, a leader. You shouldn't be spending your days as a glorified copy and paster. And the result? Pathetic reply rates and a massive amount of wasted, unrecoverable effort. This is the strategic shift that will change your business. You have to stop writing and start architecting. The old way, the one that doesn't work, is all manual. Manual research, filling out templates, sending emails one by one. It is fundamentally not scalable. You cannot grow a business on a process that breaks when you try to do more of it. The new way is to build a system that reads your lead data, truly understands the context of who you are reaching out to, and writes hyper-personalized emails for you. This is infinite scale. This is how you build a real lead generation engine. So, what is this system? Today, we are building an automated system that acts as your personal sales development representative or SDR. Think of it as a new team member who works 24/7. It creates a seamless connection between Google Sheets, where your leads live, OpenAI, which provides the intelligence, and lastly Gmail, where the outreach happens. It transforms a simple list of leads into fully formed, genuinely personalized draft emails that are ready for your final review. It does 95% of the work for you. So how does this AI agent actually think? It's a simple but powerful three-step logic. First, step 1, ingest. The system automatically pulls new lead data from a Google Sheet. Name, title, company, a link to their LinkedIn profile, whatever data you have. Next, step 2, which is personalized. This is where the magic happens. The AI reads and analyzes each lead's information. It then crafts 5 completely unique email components: a casual subject line, a specific icebreaker that shows you have done your research, a tailored pitch, a low-pressure CTA or call to action, and even a human-sounding PS note. And finally, step 3, stage. The system assembles these 5 components into a complete email and creates a draft in your Gmail, just waiting for you to do a quick review and hit send. Ingest, personalize, stage. That's it. That's the engine. Okay, so I have shown you the why. You understand the strategy and why this system is an absolute game changer for any business that needs to generate leads. Now for my builder community, it's time for the how. I'm going to switch over to my screen and we're going to dive into n8n. I'll take you through this click by click, showing you exactly how to connect these tools and build the logic for your own AI sales assistant from scratch. Let's get into the build. Okay, currently we are inside n8n canvas, and we are going to start our workflow with a manual trigger. After adding our trigger, we'll add a Google Sheet node. So Google Sheets, after searching that, we are going to select Get Rows in Sheet. So before configuring this node, let me take you guys to my actual Google Sheet. So I have prepared synthetic data for our demo build. So here we have different columns named client's full name, their title, their company name, their professional summary here, their industry, and their emails. After that, we also have placeholders for subject, icebreaker, elevator pitch, call to action, and postscript. So these fields will be automatically filled by our AI agent, and we'll provide the AI agent the details from this portion here. Okay, so the first we have a person named Sarah Chen. She's the VP of Marketing of Techflow Solutions, and her professional summary is this one. So let's head over to our n8n, and at first connect your Google Sheets account if you haven't already. Operation will be get rules, and from the document selector drop down menu, I'm going to select my Google Sheets and choose your exact sheet, and this one was on sheet 1, and click on execute step. So as you can see, it has fetched 7 items. If I take you guys back to my Google Sheet, there were 7 clients, so it fetched all those 7 client details, and as you can see here, all the detailed information are here. Cool. So after our Google Sheet node fetched 7 different items, we have to split them into single items. So we are going to use loop over items node here. What it will going to do, if we click here execute step, it will take only one item from the 7 items and send it to rest of the workflow line. So what it ensures, or our rest of the workflow will run exactly 7 times for 7 different clients. So I'm going to replace this here, delete this here. Wait. Now I'm going to add our main AI brain, which will be OpenAI node. Scroll down from the text actions, select messenger model, select it, and connect your OpenAI credentials. This is not your ChatGPT Pro version, so it's on the OpenAI developer portal. You have to get your API keys from there. Okay, it's different. So connect your OpenAI credentials. It's very simple. If you click new credential, your OpenAI, after billing, it will provide you with an API key which you can use here. You just have to copy and paste here and click save. That's it. Done. So resource will be text, okay, operation will be messenger model, and from the model selector I am going to go with GPT-4 mini, but of course you could go with the latest versions, GPT-5, GPT-5 mini, GPT-5 nano. You could use that as well. I'm going to go with GPT-4 mini, and here in the prompt I'm going to click on expression so that we can drag and drop some variables here, and click this button to pop up the window. And after that, I have already prepared a prompt beforehand. I'm going to copy it and paste it here, and now I'm going to explain what we're doing here. At first, we're assigning a role to our AI agent. In this case, you are an expert cold email writing assistant specializing in hyper-personalized B2B outreach. Your task is to analyze the provided lead information and create personalized email components that feel genuine, relevant, and engaging. Then we have to provide our lead information, which we'll get from our previous loop over items node. So it's pretty easy. You just click here and drag and drop. That's easy. So here is the how the output will actually look like. So after that, we're going to drag and drop the client's title, then the client's company name, then the client's professional summary, and the client's industry. Oops. Okay. So let me just read you through the professional summary. Sarah Chen is experienced marketing leader with 8+ years driving growth for B2B SaaS companies. She specializes in demand generation, content strategy, and marketing automation. Recently led a team that increased qualified leads by 150% through innovative ABM campaigns. So this part is very important because our AI brain will analyze this information and make the email hyper personalized to Sarah Chen. So it could mention that she recently had success with her team by through innovative ABM campaigns and 150% increased qualified leads. So we can mention that in the email so that the email can be hyper personalized to that specific person. Then we provided some company information. So in this case, our company name is Process Per Solutions. We are a no-code workflow automation platform, and our main value proposition is eliminates manual processes and increases team productivity by 40% across any department. Cool. Then we provided some instructions for crafting the email components. At first we got subject line, the icebreaker, elevator pitch, call to action, postscript. Guys, if you don't have to worry about the prompt, you can download my ready to make and plug and play JSON file from the download link below, and you can just load the file into your own n8n canvas, and you can just work from there, so you don't need to worry about the details. Then we provided some tone guidelines here to match your band tone, and we also provided some instructions on the output format. So we want a valid JSON file with these exact keys. Okay, so we have one more thing to do. If you scroll down, you have to select this option, output content as JSON. Okay, now if we click execute step, cool, we got a JSON object here with 5 distinct options: subject, icebreaker, elevator pitch, call to action, and postscript. So yeah, cool, we got our email components, and after that we need to update our Google Sheets row, right? So we are going to add another Google Sheets node here. Scroll down, update row in sheet, click here. So you have to choose the same document that we are working with. So in this case it's called email personalization. Choose your sheet, and at first we need a column to match on, right? So we are going to select the, let's say we can go with the email column to match on. So at first we have to put in the email, so we can get that from, if you remember, we got that from this part here. Cool. So it will match the email column and it will fill the rest of it. After that we just have to drag and drop some parts here. So the subject line here, click on expression, and you can just drag and drop it. Then the icebreaker part, drag and drop. Then the elevator pitch, drag and drop. Then the CTA, drag and dropped. Then the postscript component. Done. So click on execute step. Cool. Let me just pin this data real quick so it doesn't run every time. So let's check our Google Sheets. So this was the client we are working with, Sarah Chain. If we go here, as you can see, everything is automatically filled. The subject line, the icebreaker, elevator pitch, CTA, and postscript. Cool. We're going to read that, but after we create a draft email. So we'll add a Gmail node. We're going to select create a draft. Cool. So connect your Google account, Gmail account here. Resource draft operation will be create. The subject line, hello world. You know where we'll get the subject line from? Yes, it's from here. We got our subject, email type will be text, and in message section here we'll start with the icebreaker. After that we'll paste in our elevator pitch. I can just After that, we'll drag and drop the CTA. Oops, what happened? After that, the post script. Cool. So this is your draft. I'm going to click on execute step. Done. Okay, we got one more thing to do. Forgot that. Click on add options and 2. So, and I'm going to just drag and drop the email here. Okay. Now we can execute step. Done. Now let's check our email draft and see what's there. Okay, currently we are inside the drafts, as you can see. If you click here, that's it. So it automatically filled the 2 section here, then the subject line, and then the full email. Let's read the email, okay? So, hi Sarah, I was really impressed by your recent success in increasing qualified leads by 150% through ABM campaigns in Technical Solutions. You mentioned that that's an incredible achievement in today's competitive landscape. At Process Pro Solutions, we specialize in no-code workflow automation that can help your marketing team eliminate repetitive tasks and boost productivity by 40%. Imagine what your talented team could accomplish with more time to focus on strategic initiatives like demand generation and content strategy. Would you be open to a quick call next week to discuss how we could support your ongoing efforts in demand generation? Then the postscript. I also admire how Technical Solutions is continuously pushing the boundaries in the SaaS space. Excited to see what you all will accomplish next. Cool. So all you need to do now is to come your draft section, read the emails one by one, and click send. That's what you need to do. It takes maximum 1 to 2 minutes, right? So there goes our build. We need to do one more thing. After that, just close the loop, okay? Just by this section. So after that, it will automatically run each once for all the 7 items. Okay, now time to test the full workflow. Let's click on execute workflow. It fetched the 7 items, the loop for items, then is passing 1 items per run to the rest of the workflow, and workflow is running. So far we have completed 3 items, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Done. It was quick. Now let's head over to our Google Sheets. As you can see, rest of the part has automatically been filled with subject, icebreakers, elevator pitch, CTA, and the postscript. Now let's head over to our email draft section. Here we got 7 draft emails that would take you hours to craft if you wanted to do it manually. So if we check one email, it was to Amanda Foster. Love seeing your Instagram growth. Hi Amanda, I was really impressed by how you grow eco fashion brands Instagram following from 10k to over 500k. That's a phenomenal achievement for building a community around sustainable fashion. And then our elevator pitch, then the CTA. Would you be open to a quick call chat next week to explore how we could help enhance your workflow? Then the postscript. I love eco-fashion's commitment to conscious consumerism. It's a vital movement that's reshaping the fashion industry. So you can see another one. It was to David. Impressed by your $5 million enterprise success. And the rest of the following is more or less the same for the components, and each of these emails are really hyper personalized, as you can see. So there goes our build. And there you have it, a fully functional AI sales assistant that turns a static spreadsheet into a dynamic outreach machine. This isn't just a cool tech demo. This is a system that puts more meetings on your calendar. It gives you back dozens of hours every month and creates a predictable, scalable sales pipeline. This is how you use automation to build a strategic advantage. If you are ready to start implementing automations like this, the very first step is to get clarity on where the biggest opportunities are in your business. That is why I created the AI Advantage Kit. It is a free toolkit with playbooks, an opportunity audit, and my personal list of go-to tools to help you find those high ROI automation wins. The link is right at top of the description. It's the logical next step. So, what's the biggest challenge you face with cold emailing? Share in the comments below. I read and reply to all of them. And if you found this helpful, smash that like button. And if you want more AI builds and strategies that deliver real business value, make sure you hit subscribe and the bell. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.